South Naperville, and we saw the Reliable sign in other yards, so that put the name in our mind. So we looked it up, and then we drove by the facility here. So we were impressed with coming in here and seeing the displays. And then we decided to talk to Mike, the father, and he's a great salesman, and we were hooked. So we first had our kitchen redone. That went really well. The guys did a great job with all the tradesmen were great. They were clean, efficient, and the work was beautiful. And Sharon worked with us with picking things out, and that went very well. And then they did some really fantastic mock-up drawings of 2 different kitchens that we got to pick from. So, and it really looked like it. Let's go with this one. And then one of our friends saw it, and they're now your customer. So they're doing their kitchen too. So then we decided, 5 years went by? Let's do the bathrooms. So we did all 3 bathrooms, and that project just wrapped up.
I live in Crest Creek in Naperville, and I had heard wonderful things about Reliable. Actually, I used to live in Saybrook, and a neighbor had you do work on her house, and I was so impressed with how seamless the addition turned out. It was beautiful, and I thought that's what I want for my little ranch house. We've been working on the new design. They've been very patient with me since I've been working with them for about a year. The nicest crew. I mean, I have been so fortunate for the people that have been assigned to me. Everyone's been delightful, helpful, and even with all of my questions, they're patient with me, and I'm learning. I've never done an addition before. I have only done remodeling inside, so this is really a treat to work with such a nice group of people. Working with Reliable has been amazing. The crew has been so patient with me. I have had so many questions and made so many changes in the design as I really didn't know what I wanted it to be, but they've helped me along the way, step by step. Reliable's been great. I'm so happy I chose them.
Nancy Knight and my husband, Paul Knight, and we live in Brookwood Trace subdivision in Naperville. Right now, we've already done a bathroom, the primary bath upstairs. That was last year, and we were really sold on it. Even before that project was finished, we signed up for another project, which we're doing now. We're doing our complete kitchen. It went down to the framing. The ceiling came out, everything came out, everything else just changed, the whole floor plan, which Michael Christopher actually suggested the floor plan. And then we're also doing the powder room that's downstairs too. This will be our second project with them. The first one went beautifully, and we weren't even completed with the first one. And we said, wow, we want to move forward with because we knew we wanted to do the kitchen. We have, a wish list of things we wanted to do. I said, things are going so well, it looks so good. We feel so confident in how they're handling everything. Everything was very professional. We felt very comfortable then moving forward with the plans and laying out the next step, because it takes a while. We looked at some of the retirement situations in Naperville, and for the same amount of money that our house would sell, we would get a house for like 1,000 square feet less, and no lot to speak of at all. So we felt like it was the best thing for us to do was to remodel.
The other thing is, if you go and you buy another house, you end up with a lot of the same problems. We really wanted to modernize what we have. Our house is 32 years old, so it has a lot of older floor plans and things like that, and we wanted to kind of modernize it like you would get with a new house. But trying to find a new house in Naperville is next to impossible. If you go buy another house, you just end up having to do the same thing over.
More work on landscaping, more work on window treatments, all these other things. So and there's a lot of aspects of our house that we do like.
Yeah.
It has, all houses have their pros and cons, but for the most sake, I think for most of the time, we're happy with our house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Brendan. This is my wife, Heather McKillop. We are here because we're a current customer with Reliable. you guys are remodeling our kitchen for us. No interest in really moving. We like the place we're at. We like our house. We like the neighborhood, but we just wanted more space in our kitchen.
We just really loved what Reliable offered, where we could see, they gave us, the video where we could see what it was going to look like. And just, we felt like they were going to do the job right. And so far they have. So we're really happy.
We are Paige and Nathan Ronchetti, and we're from Naperville. So we did our primary suite, or I should say we added one. We live in an old mid-century split level, so there wasn't a main bathroom suite. So we took 2 small bedrooms and made them one larger room with a new bathroom and a walk-in closet.
It was great because you would walk upstairs before and have an option of like 4 doors. We had a massive renovation to our primary suite just about a year ago. And I think every day Paige gets up and she's like, man, I just love this space.
I really do. We live in an old split level, so we didn't have a primary suite. So we turned a couple of small bedrooms into one larger room and a bathroom.
Our neighbors were doing a project with Reliable and trust them and saw the trucks around and had seen some of the best of lists Reliable had been on in the past. So easy choice in the end. So we had seen in our neighborhood, we saw the trucks and stuff going around and good relationship with our neighbor and trusted that he had good input about what they were doing and could trust that they were going to have somebody that we could also trust and use as well.
We were here with Tony.
Yes.
And he actually was at our house first. And then to get some more information about the company. And then we came to the showroom and it really blew us away. We knew what style we wanted, but I liked seeing how many different things they could do just in case we decided to pivot or something. When we saw the initial design proposal, at our second meeting here at the showroom, we barely changed anything.
Yeah. And I think that was key too, is it was easy to build that rapport. And again, that trust and that we were listened to. And it was really a sense of, hey, we've done this.
We had a complete remodel in our powder room, the floor and not the vanity, the counter, the top. We had a granite top put in the powder room. And so we had porcelain planks put down, new cabinets. We had a custom table put in, similar to an island. We had an island put in, and we had our custom table and our countertop match. And then the island was a 3rd quartz. And then white cabinets, some French windows in there. We had lighting installed, complete gut with the drywall and everything.
The deciding factor was the custom table that they designed for us.
Really?
So we had an idea of something we wanted, but our kitchen couldn't fit the idea that we had, and so they came up with a design that was similar to our idea, but that would make more sense in our kitchen, and we loved it.
That was one of the biggest selling points was the table. She had a vision of what the table could be like, and people were like, it's not going to work with your square footage.
Mike was our sales guy.
And Leo was the super. He designed the table and a lot of different cabinetry that was custom.
Yeah, we loved everything about the whole process, and people here were amazing and very helpful.
I'm in construction. I've been a union painter for 35 years, so the bottom line is we got everything we wanted, and at the end of the day, a couple tweaks here or there, everything was up to the standard that we wanted, and that was the most important thing.